Hi, welcome to Maverick Dempsey's Rundown. All right, we're going to give you a quick rundown because we got cut off last time. Um, anyway, first off, we got to go with NFL. So I'm going to quickly run down storylines this week coming out of week 10 going into week 11. All right, Ravens defeated the Bengals by 1 point. Bengals went for the 2 point conversion. And a lot of people saw that as a mistake. I didn't see that as a mistake. I thought the mistake was not throwing it to Jamar Chase. You threw it to some no-name tight end. That was a mistake. Face mask penalty was a big story this week on should the penalty have been called. Well, of course the penalty should have been called, but would it have been called if it was Patrick Mahomes? Of course it would have, but it wasn't called for Joe Burrow. It's like, I don't know. There's the controversy. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Ravens won. They shouldn't have won. Whatever. Giants, Panthers, you both stink. You stink in America, you stink in Germany. Cool. It was in Germany, in case you didn't know. Patriot, Bears, nothing going on there. I didn't even remember who won, but Bears did lose that one. And if you're losing to the Patriots, God, man. Niners, Buccaneers, Niners pull it out. Two good teams, kind of iffy. Niners should be better, but the return of Christian McCaffrey, and they won that one. Broncos, Chiefs. I don't want to talk about the Chiefs. Bills beat the Colts. It's over for Joe Flacco. Steelers beat the Redskins. Russell Wilson is for real. I mean, hell. I was rooting for him, not in that game, but overall. Vikings beat the Jags, expected. Saints beat the Falcons. Saints crawl out of the toilet to defeat the number one team in their division. And with their new head coach, Coach Rizzy, who's got the Riz. So hopefully, we'll see. Hopefully we can see what he can do. I'm rooting for him. Chargers beat the Titans. Chargers, the quietest, what is it now? 7-3 team out there. 6-3, 7-3. I don't know. They're so quiet. I don't even know their record. Jets, Cardinals. Cardinals beat the Jets. Aaron Rodgers' experiment seems to be over. It's not working. Eagles beat the Cowboys. Expected, and the big story that came out of there, and you didn't know about this, I didn't tell you yet, I was going to say it for the podcast. So the Cowboys, we got a problem with the coach, we got a problem with the team, we got a problem with the quarterback who's out. Dak Prescott is done. Zeke Elliott, the running back, is just terrible. Why'd they even bring him back? But the big storyline this week was the stadium's open, the sun comes in, and it blinds them in the afternoon. That's your problem. You designed the stadium, you built the stadium, you're blinding your players. Man, just put a curtain up. Jeez 'em. Lions beat the Texans, came back, which showed, I don't know if this is good or bad. They showed that when Jared Goff has a bad game, and he had a terrible game, he was the October MVP, and he's been the November crap fest so far after that game, 5 interceptions. They can still win. I think it's a good thing because it proves that it's not all on your quarterback, although mostly it will be. But it's not all on your quarterback. And then Dolphins beat the Rams. Rams coming back this year like they did last year and making an impact in the playoffs. Not going to happen. That was kind of people's dark horse pick. Rams are going to show up. Yeah, they didn't show up. They didn't show out. Dolphins still have life. All of a sudden, with all the broadcasters, they have life. No, they don't. Come on, man. They're a crappy team who beat a crappy team. All right? They're going to trip up. Oh, the Dolphins going to go on a run. No, they're not. They got like 3 wins this year, man. They're not going anywhere. And right now we have the Commanders beating the Eagles 7-3. The Redskins beating the Eagles 7-3. Hopefully, they're playing for the division right now. So hopefully the Redskins can do it. Take that top spot in the division, beat a good team. Not only a good team in the division, a good team in the league. They haven't really beat a good team yet, is a big criticism. So we're rooting for Jaden Daniels. All right. So that's the storylines from Week 10 heading into Week 11. Well, I didn't really get the storylines heading into Week 11, just kind of what it came out of Week 10. But anyway, we're getting back to the Candy draft because we got interrupted last time. She was right. We didn't do our final 2. We're going to do our final 2 and cut out. All right? And next time we'll have better lighting. Sorry about this. All right. Anyway, looks like there's a damn power outage. All right. But so, top 2 picks. All right? Hit me with one of them. Go.
Number 2, Twix.
Twix. Why Twix? I don't think you have to really explain it, but go for it.
It's crunchy, and it's chocolatey, and it's amazing and delicious.
All right. And if you get the regular size one, you get 2. which actually is a big bonus. I mean, people don't talk about that enough. You literally get 2. And that whole thing about you can give one to your friend, nobody's going to give it to their friend. I mean, maybe
it all for yourself.
yeah, maybe some obese people should, but maybe they should give both of them to their friend, and that'd be a better friend. But you're gonna eat them both, you know. And they've got ice cream Twix and stuff, and they got the mini Twix. They got everything Twix, man. All right, I'll get you an ice cream Twix next time I get a chance. It'll be soon, because I like doing things for you. When Dad's happy, things happen that make you happy. All right, so my number 2. This is a tough one for me. So I'm just going to go with the gut instinct. You know, I'm going to say Reese's Pieces. Reese's Pieces just barely beat the peanut M&Ms. And the reason why is because it's a weird reason. Meet Joe Black, Brad Pitt. The guy walks around in that movie for like half an hour eating peanut butter off a spoon. I didn't even like peanut butter back then. I was more like I would eat peanut butter and jelly sandwich when I was a kid. But I wouldn't do the peanut butter patties with Girl Scout cookies. I wouldn't do I wasn't... Buttercups, okay, but I wasn't a big peanut butter fan. I saw that movie and it just got in my head, and I was like, I'm just gonna go eat a spoon of peanut butter. And ever since then, I've dug peanut butter. Reese's Pieces. I'm into peanut butter these days to an extent of when I can eat it, of when I'm able to eat it. But I go Reese's Pieces. Also, that popping, just sitting back with a bag of Reese's Pieces and just popping them, man. Come on, I don't do it because of my diet, but I would if I could. After that, number 1, go.
Gummy bears.
Gummy bears. I'm disappointed. I expected chocolate, maybe caramel, maybe white chocolate, maybe vanilla. I'm disappointed. Why gummy bears number 1?
Okay. They're cute and they're delicious and they're chewy and I really like the flavors and I like biting their little heads off.
All right. Well, I can't fault you for that last one. I used to love doing stuff like that when I was a kid, like biting the head off a peep or something. My number 1, and it was the old fat kid in me coming out, man, is the Three Musketeers. Once again, like the Twix, great ice cream, great in the small, great in the big. I was a fat kid who used to dig cream out of the damn thing and like eat it off my finger and then take the little chocolate pieces and eat them by himself. So I would turn it into like one of those snacks that you could pop, kind of like a Reese's Pieces, all right? I was fat and inventive. What can I say? Nobody's ever caught. And you know what? As smart as they've gotten with candy, no one's done that. You know, you got all these different candies. We've talked about it before. You got all these caramel now M&Ms and coffee flavored M&Ms, and you got salted caramel Twix and cookies and cream Nestle Crunch or Hershey bars or whatever. You got all these different things going on where everybody's just playing with these flavors, you know, a white Kit Kat, you know, things like that. Now we're getting racial. I mean, you got all these different things going on, but nobody ever said, you know what, let's take a Three Musketeers and let's have something where you can like a bowl and you could scoop out the cream, the nougat, and you could eat chocolate pieces with it. Like almost like a dry ice cream. You know what I mean? There you go. Somebody's going to watch this from whatever company makes Three Musketeers, Nestle, Mars, whatever. They're going to watch this and they're going to be like, ooh, we got an idea, and I'm going to see it pop up. Kind of like protein ice cream did, like Halo Top and all of that. I had that idea like almost 15 years ago, man. That stuff's going to pop out. It's going to be like, oh, hey, look at this. We got a bowl of Three Musketeers goo now, all right? With chocolate pieces on top, like dry ice cream. All right, anyway, that's the end of this podcast. Have a good one. We will be back with another one. Enjoy Week 11 of the NFL. Let's go Redskins tonight.